Hello everyone, it's Galina and thank you for joining me. Today I'm going to make a fun shaker card using this cute stamp set with sharks from Studio Katia. Full supply list you can find in the video description below as well as in the comments. And for my card I'm going to make some kind of underwater scene, but I don't have any waves dies in my stash, so I'm going to use this coordinating die called Simply Trimmings die to create my card background. This die set works with Trimming Sayings 1 stamp set from Studio Katia, but I will not use it today. I use the largest die from the Simple Trimmings die set to cut out a bunch of blue stripes. I use my scrap pieces of cardstock and I cut out some stripes without corners because in the end I will cut off the excess paper. Next I'm going to foam mount all those stripes on my dark blue card background. I put some thin double-sided adhesive foam tape on the back side of each stripe and I'm going to place them one by one from the top to the bottom of my card panel. If you don't want to add any extra dimension on your card background, you can adhere them using your double-sided adhesive tape or a liquid glue. And here is my wavy card background. Next I'm going to create a heart-shaped frame for my card. And a bit later I'm going to turn it to my shaker base. And at first I'm going to use a medium die from Fancy SCALLOP Hearts die set to cut out a heart window in a white cardstock. This die has only inner cut lines, so I need to cut out the frame using my scissors. To create a shaker base on a dimensional card panel, I will need some extra bases for my shaker. So I cut out my front window from a vellum and my base from a clear acetate sheet. I used a clear acetate sheet for my base layer because I want to have those stripes be visible under my shaker. I attached the vellum piece on the back side of my white frame and also I placed a double-sided adhesive foam tape over it. Now I can add my shaker elements. Today I'm going to use a clay hearts again, but this time I'm going to use only blue ones and a few white hearts. I used those hearts in my previous video for double shaker card. You can find the link to this video in the video description below as well as in the right corner. Also I decided to add some clear confetti to this shaker. So I put all of my shaker elements on a shaker base and now I'm going to cover them up with a clear base. Oh, this shaker looks so fun! And in the middle of my card making process, I decided to change my mind about the sentiment. I was planning to heat emboss it on a black cardstock and cut out a thin stripe with my scissors and put somewhere on the bottom of the heart. And I don't know why I decided to stamp it right on my shaker. So I used a STAY-ON black ink to stamp on a vellum and I used my MISTI stamping tool to press the sentiment well. Because it's already a dimensional shaker, it will be quite tricky to stamp the sentiment without any stamping tool. And now I can stamp and color my sharks for this card. I stamped two sharks with magenta black ink on a white smooth paper and also I stamped a few accessories for my sharks. I'm going to color them all with my alcohol-based markers and to color the sharks I used a warm gray colors. To attach the shaker base with a clear acetate on the back, I'm going to use a strong double-sided adhesive tape. I attach the shaker in the center of my card and now I'm going to find a place for all my stamped elements. And those accessories I'm going to put around the sharks. To finish my underwater scene, I'm going to add a lot of clear drops from Studio Katia. I used a mix with a different size of drops and I'm attaching them with my embellishment wand and the liquid glue from Studio Katia. And here is my finished card. I absolutely love it and also I adore all the fun sentiments in this Shark-tastic set. If you like this video, please give it thumbs up, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and I will see you next week. Bye!